So I got the weirdest text message yesterday from a client. It was pretty late at night, but let me read it to you. So it said, I've been in and out of service all day. Just listened to this. Is this legit? If so, exactly what could it be regarding? And it was a voicemail. So I was like, all right. So he sent me the voicemail recording, and this is what it said.
Hey, this is Michael from the Business Help Center. We're having an urgent issue with the keywords on your Google business listing and would like to get this fixed before the end of the day so it doesn't disrupt services. So please call us today at your earliest convenience, 877-306-3088. That's 877-306-3088. Our office is closed at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, so please call us back before then. But again, we're having an urgent issue with the keywords on your Google business listing and would like to get this fixed before the end of the day so it doesn't disrupt services. Please call us as soon as you can, 877-306-3088. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
That's very interesting.
All right. So what's your first red flag?
Well, you don't really add keywords on a Google business profile.
That's a big one. Like if you understand Google business profile at all, you're like, wait, I don't understand. What is he even talking about?
You add business categories.
Yeah.
But like he said a couple times, like keywords.
Right. There's a to me, it's obviously AI. And there's some dead giveaways.
Though.
It's very convincing. Like I think a big convincing part is when he reads his phone number, which I'll play it again, and then he reads his phone number again, but pauses between the three sets of numbers, and it makes it sound
3088. That's 877-306-3088.
You can even hear him inhale,
which is crazy, and. There's also, he doesn't say who he's with. He just says, hey, this is Kevin, blah, 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 and just goes in.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually give like a business, like what it is. He doesn't even say, I'm from Google.
Right.
Nothing. It just says there's problems with your keywords and stuff. There's also one other giveaway, which I caught after listening to it the second time.
And would like to get this fixed before the end of the day so it doesn't disrupt services.
So wait. That's the beginning.
An urgent issue with the keywords on your Google business listing and would like to get this fixed before the end of the day so it doesn't disrupt services.
Listen to the end of it. It's the exact same words, exact same cadence. So like if he repeated himself, that's fine. But it wouldn't sound identical. He'd say it different inflection or whatever.
Please call us back before then. But again, we're having an urgent issue with the keywords on your Google business listing and would like to get this fixed before the end of the day so it doesn't disrupt services.
It is the exact same.
Right.
And it's like, oh, that's wild. But it just shows like all these scams. And first of all, this could just be what this could be is like a marketing company that is trying to get a client. So they're reaching out to people. They're leaving messages like this. So they just get a call back. And from then they try to get leads. It could be,
most
could be a lot more.
Then maybe what they were meaning is like for what your business is, it's not showing up when you type in specific search terms in Google,
which is so off from
like that's the only thing that I can really think of that he might mean. So like if it was a real agency, I would be hesitant in their competency.
Yeah, and I don't. That's the thing. Is like that was the best case scenario. Is that this is some sort of lead generation for a marketing agency, and they're just trying to get new clients, and this is the way they're doing it. But
worst case, you call them. They have you log in, and they do some sort of like screen sharing. They now have access to your Google profile, like you know, it could be really.
And if it was a marketing company, you'd think that they would even
they would say who
they know
with.
That they would know. Well, they would know that the Google business profile doesn't have keywords. Like they would be more specific. Like if we wanted
and he
to
mentioned to
like
disrupt service,
which doesn't make sense. Which
not with keywords,
is probably just a way for urgency for people to call them.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a crazy scam. Whatever it is, it's whatever the end
shady.
point is. It's just like I don't like that at all. And the fact it sounded so real, and I had a client contact me about it, being like, "Hey, what do we do about this? I don't know." It's like, no, nothing's wrong.
That reminds me. So I saw a buddy who's also a fellow digital marketer post something on LinkedIn of an email he got from a legit Google rep,
Okay.
saying that there's a massive issue in their Google Ads account, and it gave some like really scary verbiage on there. Basically, it made them almost sound like their account is in major trouble.
Oh.
And he screenshotted it, pointed out, and is like, "This makes me furious because these get sent to the clients, and the clients think that there's something bad." 2 days later, one of my clients got the same email.
Yeah.
And it was from Google. So even the Google reps are getting more shady because what they say is not true.
Yeah, right.
And they have incentives, especially towards the end of the quarter, to contact a lot of their clients, right?
Yeah.
The businesses that they're assigned to. And so they're getting more and more pushy. Like I'm getting calls every day, like early in the morning, and it's Google reps. And it's fascinating. It's weird. It's becoming more spammy tactics that I just really don't agree with.
Meta's been pretty much the same as well. Like I do a lot more Meta, you do a lot more Google, and the Meta reps will call a lot as well, and they'll call day after day after day, and it's like, hey, we're good. Like,
right.
Because the whole goal for a Meta rep, sometimes they're very helpful. Like they can be super helpful, especially when things are acting weird. It's software, it happens, and they can have some back end capabilities that we don't have, right? So that's great. But they're also salespeople, and you have to go in there with a grain of salt, because they'll be like, you know what I think is that your campaign's actually getting throttled, so you should put double the amount of budget into it. It's like, because they get
out of the learning phase. Like
they get incentives from that stuff, and it's like, okay, so when you do that, so these emails come through, and it's like, oh, you're getting throttled, and your budget's not high enough, and something's affecting this, and it's an urgent thing. It's like, and so then you have to have you have to have a conversation with your clients, being like, hey, no, let everyone take a breath. We know what we're doing. It's just, this is a tactic that they use.
Right. If you are a small business owner and you get these kind of scare tactics, even from Google reps, don't panic.
Yeah.
Like, just, you can engage with them if you want. If you need help with your Google Ads account, just be aware what they're going to do is they're going to try to get you to spend more because that's what they want. That's how they make their money, is they get you to spend. They'll want you to turn on automatically created assets and things like that. With those, you have to be really careful. You can turn them on, but then you have to be prepared to monitor them often to see what's pulling up as automatically created, so that you can either allow it to keep running or pause it, because you can pause automatically created assets within Google Ads. I have not seen a whole lot of automatically created assets perform well.
Yeah.
And so I typically turn them off, and the Google reps will get really pushy.
Yeah.
And so what I like to do is I like to say something like, oh, I have somebody that's going to do these changes. How about you just tell me the changes and I'll pass them along? Yeah. They still don't love that. But if I keep insisting, then they'll give you the changes. And then you can take those changes, put them into ChatGPT, put them into Gemini, ask more questions about them to see if it really is beneficial. It's sad when small business owners that don't know how to run Google Ads, things like that, when they just take everything that these Google reps say and apply it like it's the best thing for them, which a lot of times it's not.
Yeah.
I always joke around about, like, when running a Google Ads campaign, it's not even so much what to do, it's what not to do.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things you could do, so many things people tell you to do, and it's like you have to really understand like what not to do that these Google reps and everyone else is saying.
Yeah. And I think like from the scam here to Google reps to the million hey, we can really help boost your SEO emails we get daily, or hey, we can increase your client meetings.
We notice problems on your website.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, And some of those aren't necessarily scams. So I'll say that. But there are a lot of scams out there targeting small business owners because we all want our businesses to grow. That's the whole point. So they target you with the proposition that we can help you grow. And I think we'll continue to bring some of these scams because they're getting really sophisticated.
They are.
Like that call was a pretty dang good example of a sophisticated thing that it sounds extremely legit. He gave a name. He used words which a lot of small business owners, like this client, isn't going to know a lot about keywords. But he's heard keywords, and he knows he has a good Google business profile. It kind of sounds like it should go together. Like that kind of stuff is going to get people tripped up and cost people a lot of money. So we'll continue to bring these to the podcast to kind of shed light on like, hey, be aware of these things because they're happening.
And if you do get a warning, a lot of times if you have something that's truly an issue, log into that platform.
Yeah.
Independently. Don't click on any, like if it's an email, don't click on any
that
links.
They send. Yeah.
Go to the platform and see if there's a notification.
Yeah.
And read the notification. If there truly is a problem.
And it will be there. It will be there. And I mean, Google's pretty good at whether it's on Google Analytics or Google Ads. It has a big red notification thing at the top. Yeah. It's very clear when something's actually needs attention. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's great advice.
When, speaking of scams, like when you do get a kind of an email that I always try to pay attention to what like my eyes and forehead do whenever I'm reading something. If ever I'm like, I know something is like needs to be brought attention to. Like just sometimes things just don't make 100% sense.
Yeah.
And you kind of got to listen to your gut. But if there ever is a question as to like what's real, what's not real, one of the easiest things you can do is go look at the from email address. You may have to click on the email address like to get it to expand and just look at who it's from.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no misspellings in the domain. Like if it's from Google, make sure that there's not 3 O's,
Yeah, right.
But like most of the time, like, so I've gotten emails from Shopify reps that talk about there's an issue with your site, like things like that.
Yeah.
And then I click on that from address and it's a Gmail.
Yeah, right.
And it's just like,
okay,
no, this isn't legit.
Yeah.
There's
Facebook
credit cards
Facebook will do it. Meta, yeah.
Yeah. So just click on that from address if nothing else.
Yeah.
But the second thing is never ever click on buttons or links in that.
Yep.
Like right click on it, do copy link, paste it in a browser, look at it, and just make sure it's not.
Yeah, or just
don't.
If you have any spidey sense that it's like this is not right, just don't do it.
Yeah,
just
true.
Literally don't do it because, like, if you don't do it, you're in the same position you were and nothing changes.
Right.
if you click on it,
most of the consequences behind that, like, there won't be any serious consequences. Like, so if they say, oh, there's a problem, you look at the from address. If it's a Gmail or not from that company,
it's spam.
You just spam it.
Yeah, just spam it, report it.
If it does look legit from an actual email address that makes sense, then go into that platform. So like if you get a credit card thing with Chase or something like that,
right,
log into your Chase account and see what's going on there. Don't click on any links on those. Yeah. Even if they look legit, I typically don't click on them.
Yeah.
And so, just a couple little things you can do to kind of protect your business.
If you have any scams that you guys have seen come through your email, your phone, for your small business, send them to us so we can review and share them with others. So that way we can kind of spread these scams out so people understand what is going on, especially as they get more and more sophisticated. Thanks for listening. Every week we go over news, tips, tricks, and best practices to help you grow your small business. So follow and subscribe below.
For more information, check out our website at launchingpros.com, where you get access to a bunch of free resources and courses designed to launch and grow your business online. Check out the links below.